Hi, I'm Matt Hampton of Hampton Bros Guitar Company, and it's February, which means we're starting a YouTube series on the subject of tonewood. That's what February is all about. Each video will feature multiple items that we're currently offering for sale, as well as at least one item which we will give away for free. To enter the giveaways, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, give the video a like, and share it somewhere on social media. Facebook works just fine. Since this is our first week, we've actually got 3 giveaway items, and we'll go ahead and start with those now. Oh, sorry, that sounds like the pizza guy is here. Just a second. Hey, pizza guy.
Hey, man, you got any pizza?
Pizza guy, I told you not to come back here, man.
Well, hey, got any pizza?
Pizza guy, you can't keep showing up like this.
I sure do like pizza.
Listen, here's $6. Just go down the street. There's a Little Caesars. Take care of it.
Well, thanks.
Sorry about that. Okay. Anyone familiar with our company won't be surprised that this first set is a Red Spruce guitar top. My favorite tonewood. Known to the layman as Adirondack spruce and the scientist as Picea rubens, I like to call our Red Spruce Appalachian Red Spruce because it is. It's sized for a dreadnought copy, as you can see by the template, but this piece might actually work better for an OM or smaller. As you can see here, on this half, the thickness tapers from the outside edge into the joining edge. It's barely over 100 thousandths at the joint in the upper bout. It thickens to about 180 out here and down here. If you use the smaller pattern and offset your template from the edge, you'd get more thickness at the joint, which just makes joining a bit easier, more margin for error. Other than that, you can see a few pitch streaks, which amount to a cosmetic issue, really nothing more. And a more prominent pitch pocket on the back, which will be on the underside of your top. You might find it with a mirror, but the guitar won't sound any different. So pitch, or resin, not to be confused with sap. There it is. You'll hear me mention sapwood fairly often if you decide to follow the series. What I'm referring to is the wood that would have been nearest the bark of the tree, sort of on the perimeter. You'll usually find 1 to 3 inches of wood that will contain most of the water in a tree. That water, along with sugars and minerals feeding the tree, is what you'd call sap. So this one here, you see all the little pitch streaks. I don't know if I showed them well enough. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. The next giveaway top is a bit cleaner. It's marked 2286. That's the 86th top cut from tree number 22, which was an old growth tree we cut in 2015 with our wood guru of sorts, John Arnold. So there's a detailed thread on that adventure at the unofficial Martin Guitar Forum. If you want to check that out, I'll post a link to that somewhere. So you're wondering what's wrong with this top. Here it is. You just need to fill in this end check with a little bit of CA, and you'll be good to go. Other than that, you've got a great AA top, old growth tree, pretty rare stuff. Would cost you some money if it weren't free. Next top is really dirty. I guess that's why it's free. So there's a rough little inclusion here outside of the waist. It's not in the pattern, so it's not a problem, but you do get some mineral color you can see trailing from that. Nothing major. I wouldn't notice it under a sunburst even, so you can use it just like it is. So this was the 77th top from tree number 26, which is another old growth tree cut in 2015. And here, a little close up of that grain. Very tight. Very tight. If you don't know what I'm talking about with old growth, it's just the term that implies that the tree Grew up with a lot of competition for sunlight and other nutrients, usually because the area hadn't been logged previously, or at least in a very long time. The result is slow growth, which leads to closer growth rings, or what we call tight grain. Anyway, there we go. Like, subscribe, share. 3 tops, 3 winners. Let's move on to some hardwood. This set is one I'm pretty proud of. It's American Rosewood, actually Dalbergia sisu, so you may already be familiar with the species. Has origins in northern India, Nepal, that area. You'll have to excuse me for the sleeve change. I changed sleeves. This was also called Shisham, but this set was salvaged from a tree growing in Florida, and I've never seen an American Rosewood guitar. I bet a lot of people would go crazy for one. But tonally, it's similar to East Indian Rosewood, the same genus, same area, so that makes sense. We're gonna see if the mic will pick up a tap tone. Test. We're gonna test the tap tone. Here we go. We found a good node. Okay, right here. Yeah, probably not getting that. But anyway, I'm gonna let you look at the dimensions. You can pause that if you need to, but the guitar will safely make a dreadnought size or jumbo if you need it. It's even got this sapwood, which is optional. As you can see, it's plenty wide enough to scoot that pattern on over and avoid the sapwood if you want. I think it's great. I'd leave it. Same with the sides. You can avoid that if you wish, but don't do it. It's beautiful. And normally not this beautiful. This is actually pretty exceptional for the species. You normally find it a lot more washed out, but this is a nice dark set that will very much improve under some lacquer. We're asking $175 for that one. Moving on, we've got some black walnut, or Juglans nigra. This is another very rare set. It's common to find a lot of figure in Claro walnut, or English or Bastogne walnut, but curly black walnut is scarce. Unfortunately, I've not quite figured out how to capture the curl with a video camera, but we'll get around to it if this series continues. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some mineral spirits. And indeed we can't, but you get the picture. It's a really cool set. Of course, walnut is an excellent tone wood, very dependable, like mahogany in that way. And again, we've got $175, same price on this set. A shot of the sides here. I don't have enough space here, do I? And let me see if I can't hit those with some mineral spirits. When we're using mineral spirits, just so that it'll evaporate quickly and won't soak into the wood, cause it to warp or anything. Yeah, you can see the curl a little bit better that way. Cool. I guess I should show the pause it if you need to. Cool. And next is this very yellow set of Osage Orange, or Maclura palmifera, or hedge apple, or Wadi Arc, which devolved to Bodoc. And Now I usually roll my eyes a little when people start comparing domestic woods to Brazilian rosewood, but there are two exceptions, and those are black locust and Osage Orange. I'll be offering some black locust in the next video, but right now we're looking at a really exceptionally clean set of Osage. If you're familiar with the tree, you know it looks pretty janky usually, and the wood most of the time is evidence of that. But this is nice stuff. I think this set is actually already listed at our eBay store for $120. So I'll post a link to that. As you can see, it's all good and straight grain, pretty well quartered on for what it is. Now it's really technically riffed. Or if you want to get even more technical, it's neither of those things. It's plain sawn. Anyway, Osage, beautiful. All right, I'm kind of starting to get hungry, so I think we'll do one more for today. And you already recognize it. You love it. It's Zebrawood, or Microberlinia brassavolensis. Works great, smells weird. Stuff's usually compared to East Indian rosewood and wenge in tonewood discussions, which makes sense. It's about 50 pounds per cubic foot, super stiff stuff. It's a very popular wood. I don't know, maybe we'll try the tap test again. I'm gonna get a good note here. Oh yeah, it's ringing. I don't know if you can hear it. It's a good set, good uniform color. The least uniform color. What I mean is good uniform striping. Nice book matches. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you'd like to win some Appalachian Red Spruce tops, which you probably will if you actually do that. I doubt more than 3 people will even see the video. So good night, and tagline. I need a tagline. What's my tagline? Leave a comment with your suggestion for a tagline. Thanks.